the screen. Mallory. Eyes follow every time she on the scene. Mallory. Pretty face with an attitude, man. Mallory.
Got it. Okay. Hey girl, hey, what's up? How are you? If you are new to the channel, subscribe. And if you are not, hey, hit that post notification bell if you want to be updated on, like, you know, my life. If you want to see me every time I post, you know. Anyways, if you would do me a big favor and like this video right now, like while we're waiting right here, just like the video. And if you say you can't like the video, I can't like the video because I don't have a YouTube account. You have a Gmail. I'm sure you have a Gmail. Everybody have a Gmail. If you have a Gmail, you have a YouTube account. It's all connected. Anyways, let's get into this story. So as you can tell by the title, this story, I don't know what I titled it, but this story is basically about the time this girl ran up on me while I was pregnant. I was living with my aunt and I was at her house at that time because everybody was at school or work, and I was off that day. So I was at home and I was chilling because usually, like, when I'm off and if my aunt's at work, I'm gonna be at the house waiting for my little cousins to get home. So I was there chilling and I'm scrolling on Facebook, and all of a sudden when I'm scrolling, I saw my cousin was arguing with this girl. And all right, let me see, I'm gonna give my cousin a name. I'm gonna name my cousin Majestic because, you know, she's very majestic. All right, so I was scrolling down Facebook and my cousin Majestic was arguing with this girl, and we're gonna give her a name. We're gonna name her, I'm gonna just name her Kim because I have no other name. I was gonna be funny, but I'm not gonna be funny. So I'm gonna name her, someone said Sarah. I'll use that for somebody else. So Majestic is on Facebook arguing with Kim about, I have no idea. I don't remember what the argument was about. But basically, okay, so Majestic is trans. But before she was trans, she wasn't. So she was basically like saying dress like a boy or whatever and blah blah blah, talking like really spicy to my cousin. And I'm just like, oh, okay. I know the girl Kim because Kim is always like literally always trying to talk to me. Literally, she worked at this store. She worked at Dollar General. I don't care. She worked at Dollar General, and every time I would walk in there, she would be like, "Hi, Tanaya." Like I swear to God, right hand to the Bible. Okay, on my dad's grave. I did not know this girl like that. I just knew her from Facebook a little, but not too much. Like I would see her every now and then, but she knew me. Like she knew me, and I don't know how she knew me, but she would always try to talk to me, literally every day. Even like commenting under my post like we were friends. So I'm like, hey, chill, like watch your mouth. Don't say that because like I understand y'all arguing and y'all going, but it's certain stuff like you just don't say. Don't talk about don't talk about her sexuality. I didn't like that. I don't know. So I was just like, chill out. Like I thought we were cool because like you always trying to talk to me, so I thought we were cool and I was allowed to be like, yeah, be quiet. So then she was like, first of all, you can shut the fuck up, because I was like, what? I can shut the what? Why? Because all I said was, don't say that. Like I wasn't getting smart or anything. I know for a fact that I was not getting smart. I was just like, because I thought we were cool, and I thought I was just like, all right, don't say that, like whatever. Don't talk about my cousin like that. Like y'all can continue arguing and saying that, but like it's certain stuff. I don't know. I just feel like she was saying like the most disrespectful things, and I don't remember what it was, but I know it was disrespectful because if it wasn't, I wouldn't have said anything because I don't get in people's drama. But so she was like, shut the fuck up. You have to wear makeup. And I was like, I literally don't. And you literally always tell me. Mind you, this girl has literally told me You are so pretty naturally. Oh my goodness. Could you do my makeup? Because you do makeup so good. And so that shocked me. When she said, you only look good with makeup, or all you do is wear makeup or whatever. I was just like, first of all, you are always on my meat, literally meat riding me, literally every day. So I brought that up. I was like, girl, you literally try to talk to me every day and I don't know you. You want to be my friend so bad. You're literally mad because you want to be my friend and I don't know you and I don't talk to you. And but I'm not a mean person. So I literally always hit her with like, hi, bye, like anything. Anytime she talk to me, I would literally say something to her every time. And so the girl was like, shut the fuck up. You and your cousin can get smacked or whatever. And she was just talking real spicy. And I'm like, first of all, girl, I'm not about to fight you. I ain't pregnant. And then my cousin Germs called me and she was like, are you on Facebook arguing with Kim? And I was like, I'm not arguing with her. This girl's arguing with herself. I was like, I'm not like worried about this girl. Like she can't fight. I don't know her. Not even she can't fight because I don't know her. I never really smell her except for like when the first time she ever said something to me. Like she was a non-factor. Like literally, she was a nobody. Like, and I'm not even saying that because I don't have a problem with her no more. This was years ago. This was literally 2018, years ago. So she was basically like, get anybody and I'll fight. She was like, you know where I live. And I was like, girl, you are talking crazy. I wonder if I have the messages. I wish I could. If I have the messages, I'm going to upload them. Like, I'm going to put them right here. So we're just going back and forth at this point, and she's basically like, pull up. And I'm like, I'm not about to fight you. My cousin Germs, she was like, I'll fight her. She was like, come on, I'll fight her. So I'm like, okay. We get in the car. And I know where she lived because she literally lived down the street. Like, she's literally like, my aunt's house is right here. And she's like right here. Like right here. So like across the street down. But we got in the car still because we get in the car and we go to her house. And the only reason we got in the car is because ain't nobody about to walk back home after this. Like, we want to be able to drive off because the police be around there like a lot. Like the police was around there a lot around this time. And yeah, we needed a great escape plan or whatever. Before we went to her house, I went on Facebook Live and I was just like, basically like, this girl, I don't know who she thinks she is. She's lame as hell. First of all, you're always trying to be my friend. Basically like telling everything that I already said, like saying like she's so thirsty to talk to me and whatever. And that's when we got to her house and we were on her porch and I was knocking on her door. And she was not coming to the door. And I was like, girl, you just said pull up. Mind you, I'm dumb. I'm not gonna lie. I put myself in this situation because I should have just minded my business. But you know, I was a family girl at the time. I was all about my family. But you know, whatever. It is what it is. I would still help my cousin because I love my cousin. I love Majesty. I'm gonna just say Majesty. I love Majesty because Majestic is just too much. That's just too much. So I text Majesty and I'm like, I'm about to have Germs beat her the fuck up. Like, I'm about to have Germs just do her in. Like, okay, I got it. So we're on her porch and we're knocking and whatever, and it's taking her like so long. She's not coming out. So I'm like, bro, somebody told her to come outside because I'm still on live. I'm like, somebody told her to come outside. She just told us to pull up. Like, we step off the porch because I'm like, all right, hold on, wait, because I don't want nobody to run up on me, and I'm not paying attention. Like, I'm paying attention, but I'm not expecting nobody to like probably like swing the door open and hurry up. Like, okay. And then, you know, some people be crazy. You know, somebody can swing the door open, grab you, pull you in. No, not about to be me. You ain't about to do that to me. I'm cool. So her mom came out, right? Her mom came out, and she was like, you know, you don't ever go to nobody's house. Well, she was right. I ain't gonna lie. She was right. She was like, you don't ever go to nobody's house to fight. You know, I could have killed you. I was like, excuse me? She was like, you know, I could have killed you. I'm like, girl, if you wanted to do it, you would have did it. It was, you had all opportunities too. Baby, you ain't got no gun. She probably did though. Let me just shut up, trying to be hard. So then that's when her Kim came outside, and Kim is just like, she just talking crazy. I'm like, girl, this could have all been avoided, because I literally told her that I wasn't getting smart with her, but I was letting her know. Now I'm getting smart, because it's like, girl, who you talking to? You are not hard. And I'm like, and I told her, I was like, I'm not gonna fight you, because she kept saying pull up. I said, I'm not about to fight you, I'm pregnant. And she was like, get anybody. So Jeremy said she was gonna fight her. I was like, okay, cool. When her mom was like, no, you're not fighting her. She was telling Jeremy, she was like, you're not fighting my daughter. They both pregnant. They can fight. Mind you, did not know this girl was pregnant. Like, she didn't post it or nothing. So like, that must have just been like, and I'm still on live, mind you. I have like 500 views. And it was just like, I don't know. So many people, everybody was on there. And she was like, y'all both pregnant. Y'all, fight. You can fight her. Y'all both pregnant. And I'm like, first of all, I said, that is so ghetto. What do I look like fighting while I'm pregnant? That is just no. That's no. So I'm like, no, absolutely not. And she was like this, run up on her. Bro, why did Kim start running towards me? I must have punched that. Oh, I must have punched that so hard in the middle of her face. I can't cuss. I'm trying not to cuss, but I'm bleeping it out low key. I must have punched her so hard in the middle of her face. Because, like, don't charge it. First of all, do not charge on me like that. So we're fighting, and it's like, all I hear is Germany, like, don't touch her. Back up to the mom. And we're just like, we're going at it. First, we're standing up, and then we fall. Y'all, I don't know how or when she got out of her clothes, but she was naked. She didn't have no clothes on. Like, she had pants on, I think, or shorts. She had shorts on. She had basketball shorts on. But she had nothing else on. And I'm so confused, because I don't remember her ever coming out of that stuff. And I forgot. I think, no, she had my hair. I don't think she pulled any of my clothes. I don't know. I know I wasn't naked though. But she was naked, and I'm on top of her. And so we're getting tired. While we're fighting, we get tired. So I'm like, all right. I'm just holding her down, I'm on top of her. I'm holding her down. But my face is resting on her. My face was on her boobs. And I'm like, I sit up. I'm like, bro, where the heck? I'm like, where's your clothes? Like, what are you doing? Where are your clothes? Why is your titties out? So, I don't know when. I think this happened before I got tired. Because I don't know if it was before or after. But her mom kicked me in my face. Because I know for a fact it wasn't her, because she had both her hands on my hair like this, and I felt somebody hit my face, and I was just so confused, because I'm like, where's Germs? I'm not gonna lie, I was so irritated, because I was like, Germany, you're right there, punch her mama, like, and that sounds so wrong, but punch her mom, like, throw her mom somewhere, like, do something, like, she need her ass beat, because she's putting her hands on me, and she have no business putting her hands on me. And mind you, there's so many people, like, okay, my aunt do live in, like, well, they live in, like, it was the hood back in the day. Like, now it's not. Like, now it's, like, more older people. But back then, it was so ghetto. people are pulling up around there because I'm on live, so they know where people we are, and people are pulling up over there and watching the fight. There's kids out, not kids, like, you know, the bad hoodlum kids, you know, they were out there and they just cheering it on. And they, bro, when I tell you, I'm not gonna lie, all the kids knew me, but that's because my little sister had all these friends, so they're like, tonight, get her tonight. And that is not okay. That's not okay, because I'm like, why? I'm fighting in front of children. This ain't it. So they're just screaming my name. And I'm like, all right, I'm getting tired. Let me up. Let me get up. Not let me up, because she was never on top of me. Let's get that out there now. But I needed her to let my hair go and let me go. I think she tried to kick. Oh, she did. No. When I was standing up and she was on the floor, she kicked me in my stomach. I was like, bro.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. I left out the part where I had called my aunts, and I was like, yeah, her mom kicked me in my face while we were fighting, and yeah, she told her daughter to kick me in my stomach. Like, that's why she kicked me in my stomach, because the mom told her to. So yeah, and my aunts went to that lady's house, and yeah, and the lady pleaded with them so she didn't get beat up, because she was like, well, they came to my house. I was like, which is true, I'm not gonna lie. But girl, don't put your feet on me, for real.
And that was my first child. So I was like scared, because I didn't know if the baby was protected or not, and like, whatever. Me and Germs hurry up and jump in the car, and we're driving away. Why were these kids trying to jump in the car with us? And the little boy screamed, ah, she ran over my foot. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Go. Why are y'all trying to get in the car? What are y'all doing? Why are y'all even in the middle of the street? What are y'all doing? Allegedly. So we get back to my aunt's, and I'm like, I have to go to the emergency room, because I feel like my stomach is like tightening. I'm having really bad like cramps, and I am, you know, tired. I feel like I'm about to pass out. So what happened? I'm telling them what happened. I was like, I got into a fight. The girl ran up on me or whatever, and she kicked me in my stomach. I don't even think I told them I got in a fight. I just said a girl kicked me in my stomach. Then that's when they were like, okay, let's get you to a room. They got me to a room, and they made him stay out of the room. But they're like, if he's hitting you, please let us know. Like, did he do this? It wasn't him. And I was just like, no, I just told you it was a girl. A girl kicked me in my stomach. And they're like, okay, we're just checking. We have to make sure, because, you know, domestic. And I was like, I understand. But no. Okay, so the doctor is like telling me like, your baby's fine. Telling me the sac is protected. Like, basically, if I get hurt, that's just me getting hurt. Which was good, like really good news for me, because I was like, okay, good, I'm happy. My baby was still just moving and kicking a lot. I think she was just asleep, because she was not moving. She was not moving. That girl must have knocked her out. She must have had her head on my stomach, and the foot went. Yeah, she was knocked out, because she was not moving for a minute. Then we got to the hospital, and she was just doing a lot. Like, she was just doing a lot. And I was like, okay, whatever. You good? And from then, like, I was just like, I would never put myself, like, after that, I was like, I would never put myself in that type of situation again, because anything could have happened. I'm letting my feelings get involved. Like, I'm getting irritated, because I'm getting mad because of words. Like, basically, I got mad because the stuff she was saying to my cousin, which I'm sure anybody would be mad about that. I I definitely could have handled that better, but I'm not done with the story actually, so let me just shut up. I ended up making these friends, and mind you, this is like a year later. Yeah, it's been like a year, 2 years. So I'm talking to these girls. No, it's been, yeah, it was like, it's been 2 years. And I became friends with these girls. They don't need names. And they added me to this group chat. Mind you, this group chat has like 20 different females. Probably like 15, 10, 15. And what are you saying? Okay, thank you. So, all right. So they added me to this group chat, and one of the girls happens to be Kim. So I'm just like, I'm not worried about this girl. That was 2 years ago. We fought. We got it's over with, right? It's over with. We have no beef. I don't have no beef with you. All right, so I'm like, I don't really text back a lot. Like, I suck at texting, so I understand. But like, no one's in that group chat texting. It's like the same 4 people texting every day. It's literally the same 4 people texting. Out of 15, it's the same 4 or 5 people texting. I see that I was removed from the group chat, and I'm so confused. I got removed. I got added back. So I got removed, and one of the girls added me back. Then I got removed again, and she added me back again. So I'm reading. I can read all of the message. I'm reading all of the messages because I'm being like removed and added back, removed, added back. So I'm like, okay, well, this is weird. I'm going through the messages, and I see that they're like, she's not even talking, and I'm like, she's not even talking. And the girl that's adding me back is like, she's like, no one else is talking. It's literally the same people talking, and you only removed her. Mind you, this is not Kim that's removing me. It's the friend that I started talking to first. I started talking to her first before I started talking to the other girl that keep putting me back in, right? So she was basically like, no, you're not about to remove her because she's not talking, because you're not removing anybody else. And she was like, well, Kim doesn't like her, so she needs to be removed. Why would you add me in the first place? And you knew this. It makes no sense. You added me to this group chat knowing that me and Kim fought. Like, but that happened 2 years ago. I'm grown. Now I'm 20. So she's basically like she's defending me. And I'm just like, what the heck? So I ended up adding both of them, not Kim. I ended up adding both of the girls that I became friends with to a group chat, a private group chat. And I'm like, that's weird as fuck that I'm being removed because a female don't like me. And you knew that this female didn't like me, and you still added me to the group chat just to kick me out and say, well, it's because so-and-so doesn't like her. What does that have to do with you? If you're saying we're friends, what does that have to do with you? It makes zero sense, right? So the girl that was putting me back in the group chat, she was like, first of all, I didn't take you out. I was literally defending you and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I'm not talking to you. I added you for like, because you were there. Like, you're the friend that I made. You're one of the friends that I made. So I added you because of that reason, but I'm not talking about you. So I'm telling her, like, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about her. That was weird. And the girl's just like, well, it don't matter. I'm not about to argue and blah, 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 blah. She was just saying a whole bunch of nothing. Basically, just like trying to make it like seem like what she did was right. But like, girl, you did that. You were being messy. Like, you did that all on purpose. Like, you added me on purpose. You try to become my friend for a reason. I don't know what the reason was, but you did all of this on purpose. That was that. After that, I was just like, forget it. Don't talk to me. I don't want to be your friend because like you're weird. And obviously, I should have known you were weird because like you only wanted to be my friend because I was pretty. I don't like females like that. If you want to be somebody's friend because of their personality and who they are, not because they're pretty. I don't want to be nobody's friend because you're pretty, because pretty could be ugly on the inside. No. But yeah, so I stopped talking to that person, and I was talking to the girl that was adding me back. She was like, yeah, that's weird. She should never did that. She did that on purpose, blah, blah, blah. We were talking, and I'm just like, yeah. And I stopped talking to her, but that's just, it wasn't like no ill, like, I had no like bad blood with her. Like, I just suck at texting. And like, I know I've gotten a little better, but yeah. So yeah, that was that. And y'all, why did she tell them? Why did in the group chat when I was reading it, she was like, I beat her up. Y'all, y'all don't understand how that made me. I was like, y'all, I went to her messages. I went to her number, sent her a whole paragraph. I said, listen, hey, we fought 2 years ago. Don't you ever in your life think we're beefing. Don't you ever in your life think it's a issue between us, because I don't care about you. I don't give two flying fucks about you. It seems like you care more about me than babies that you have. Worry about them. So I'm like, ain't no static, babe. I don't care about you. I will never care about you. Worry about that shit. So I'm not gonna lie. I said something really messed up. Not messed up, but like, after we fought, she got into it with her mom, and her mom kicked her out. And she was outside at the park with her boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend, or her baby dad. But they were just outside at the park, and I was like, look at you, dumb as fuck. And that's not funny. But like, don't do that. Don't pick with me and knowing you got stuff going on. Like, that was lame. So I was like, I said that to her, and then I was like, worry about yourself. And I said, you telling people you beat me up, don't ever in your life lie. I wish I'm gonna say that girl's name. I wish the girl that pulled up and was telling people that when she pulled up I was beating you up, I wish she would have recorded the fight, because yeah, don't do too much. So I literally cussed her out, and she texted me back like, girl, ain't nobody worried about you. I don't care about you. Clearly you do, because I'm not about to have if I don't have a problem, like if I have a problem with somebody and I'm in a group chat with them, I'm not about to be like, yeah, kick her out because I don't like her. I don't care. I'm just not going to talk to you. I don't care about you being if we are in the same room, I can literally sit next to you and not care. I could literally sit right next to you and nobody would even know that it was static, because I don't care. And I'm not no messy person no more. Like, that's not me anymore. Maybe back then, but like me now, I don't care. I'm not worried about you at all. And I'm still not worried about you. But I had to do this story, so don't think I'm thinking about you, because it literally took everything in me to remember this story, and I still didn't remember everything. I know I'm missing stuff. I know I'm missing some stuff, but you know, it is what it is. I gave out enough detail. But yeah, that was the end of this story time. If you like it, give me a big thumbs up. Comment, subscribe. Yeah. Bye.